Okay, everybody. Well, welcome once again to your Circle Along conference lesson. My name is Alistair. It's my pleasure to take you through today's presentation conference. Here it is. It's called Plans with Friends, Suggestions, Invitations and Declines, Practical Expressions for Social Life. Okay, so we're going to think about language associated to social life today, which is very nice, I think. So let's get started. Have a look at this. This is our agenda for today. So number 1, making suggestions. Number 2, inviting friends. Number 3, accepting or declining politely. And number 4, making the plan. Okay. So here's our little introduction to start with. Time with friends is and will always be very important. Let's take a look at some tips that can improve your conversations and your friendships. So time with friends is and will always be very important. Let's take a look at some tips that can improve your conversations and your friendships. Making suggestions. Okay, hi there, welcome to our conference lesson. Okay, great. Okay, so making suggestions. A suggestion is when you offer an idea or propose something for someone to consider. In few words, it's a polite and collaborative way to make decisions. So a suggestion is when you offer an idea or propose something for someone to consider, for someone to think about. In few words, it's a polite and collaborative way to make decisions. So let's take a look at some ways to suggest plans with friends. Vocabulary and key expressions. So let's have a look at some key expressions. The first one, let's go to the cinema. This uses let's plus a base verb. Let's go to the cinema. Our next expression, how about going for a walk? This uses how about plus an ing verb. How about going for a walk? Our next expression, why don't we try that new restaurant? This uses why don't we plus a base verb. Why don't we try that new restaurant? The next one uses we could. We could visit the museum this weekend. This uses we could plus a base verb. We could visit the museum this weekend. And our final expression on this screen, want to hang out later? This uses want to plus base verb. Okay, so this is quite a slang expression. It doesn't use correct English, but it's common nonetheless. Want to hang out later? Now, quite often, want to becomes wanna, depending on the region. Wanna hang out later? Okay, so these are some expressions we can use to make suggestions. Well, let's have a look at some example sentences in context. Number 1. Let's have a movie night at my place. Let's have a movie night at my place. Number 2. How about ordering pizza and watching a game? How about ordering a pizza and watching a game? Sounds good. Number 3, why don't we go shopping after school? Why don't we go shopping after school? Number 4, we could go to the park if the weather is nice. We could go to the park if the weather is nice. Okay, so some very nice suggestions in context using those suggestion expressions. Okay, well, we're going to think a little bit about politeness and softening. So to be polite and indirect, especially in uncertain situations, we can soften our suggestions. For example, number 1, maybe we could check out that new cafe. Okay, this has been softened. Maybe we could check out that new cafe. Number 2, would you like to go to the beach this Saturday? Would you like to go to the beach this Saturday? Number 3, do you feel like going out for coffee? Do you feel like going out for coffee? So these forms of softened suggestions are very polite and are especially useful when speaking with someone that you do not know very well. So these forms are especially useful when speaking with someone you don't know very well. Okay, well, let's continue and have a look at how to invite friends. So inviting friends, common invitation phrases. Do you want to grab lunch tomorrow? This uses do you want to plus a base verb. Do you want to grab lunch tomorrow? Our next phrase, would you like to join us for dinner? This uses would you like to plus base verb. Would you like to join us for dinner? Okay, and our next one. Are you free on Friday night? This uses are you free plus time. Are you free on Friday night? The next phrase, come dance with us. Come dance with us. This uses come plus an activity. Come dance with us. Now, the next one is a phrase which is quite common in the UK. Okay, fancy going for a pint? So this uses fancy plus an ing verb. Fancy going for a pint? Okay, well, let's continue and put those or some of those into some example situations. Okay, number 1. I'm having a birthday party on Saturday. Do you want to come? I'm having a birthday party on Saturday. Do you want to come? Number 2. We're going to the lake this weekend. Would you like to join us? We're going to the lake this weekend. Would you like to join us? And the third one, are you free for a quick coffee after class? Are you free for a quick coffee after class? Well, let's think a moment about tone and context. So formal invitations use more polite language. Formal invitations use more polite language. For example, would you be interested in attending a dinner party this Friday? Would you be interested in attending a dinner party this Friday. So, informal invitations are casual and friendly. Informal invitations are casual and friendly. Wanna come to the concert tonight? Wanna come to the concert tonight? Okay, so there we have that wanna, which is want to. So, wanna come to the concert tonight? Very informal. Terrific. Okay, well, let's think about some cultural tips. So in English-speaking cultures, it's polite to respond clearly to invitations, whether you accept or decline. Also, people often expect a reply. In some cultures, declining an invitation might be less direct, but in English, being clear and polite is appreciated. A couple of cultural tips there. Well, let's have a look at a dialogue example between two friends, A and B. A: hey, I'm thinking of having a movie night at my place this Friday. Do you want to come? B: oh, that sounds fun. Who else is coming? Just a few close friends, nothing big. We'll order a pizza too. Count me in. Do you want me to bring anything? Maybe some snacks or drinks, whatever you like. Got it. I'll bring popcorn and soda. Okay, so there's a nice dialogue example. So let's move on and think about accepting or declining politely. So first of all, saying yes, accepting invitations. We've got 5 great examples here. I'm going to read each one twice. Number 1, sure, that sounds great. Sure, that sounds great. Number 2, I would love to. Thanks for asking. I would love to. Thanks for asking. Number 3, count me in. Count me in. Number 4, of course, I wouldn't miss it. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. And number 5, great idea. Great idea. Okay, so these are all very nice. They're very nice expressions for accepting invitations and saying yes. Now, sometimes we want to decline an invitation, and of course, saying no means we need to decline politely. So, saying no, declining politely. Okay, let's have a look at these 4 examples. Number 1, I would love to, but I already have plans. I would love to, but I already have plans. Number 2, sorry, I can't make it this time. Sorry, I can't make it this time. Number 3, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Number 4, thanks, but I have something else going on. Thanks, but I have something else going on. So these are all extremely polite ways to decline an invitation. Okay, very useful for us. Now, of course, when declining, we want to measure our politeness and be concerned about this. So we need to use soft language for declining. So using soft language helps show kindness and avoids hurting feelings. Okay, so using soft language helps show kindness and avoids hurting feelings. Number 1, unfortunately, I can't come. Unfortunately, I can't come. Number 2, I'm afraid I won't be able to make it. I'm afraid I won't be able to make it. Number 3, actually, I have another appointment that day. Actually, I have another appointment that day. Okay, well, we have another one of our dialogues between those two best friends, A and B. So let's have a listen to their next dialogue example. Do you want to go bowling on Saturday? I would love to, but I have to help my parents. How about next weekend? Next weekend works. Saturday afternoon or evening? Evening sounds better. Maybe around 7 p.m? Perfect. I'll book a lane and text you the details. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Okay, so what a lovely way to decline and to try and set up a future situation. Wonderful. Okay. Now, we want to make the plan. Let's look at some vocabulary to help us do that. So we're arranging details. So once a plan or an invitation is accepted, it's time to decide the when, the where, and the how. The when, the where, and the how. So we've got some expressions here, some sentences to help create that context. For example, let's meet at 6 p.m. at the cafe. Let's meet at 6 p.m. at the cafe. We'll meet in front of the cinema. We'll meet in front of the cinema. I can pick you up if you want. I can pick you up if you want. So let's think about some key phrases then for making arrangements. Number 1, let's meet at, plus a time or place. Let's meet at. Number 2, how about we meet around, plus a time. How about we meet around a time? Number 3, I'll see you at the place. I'll see you at the place. Number 4, do you want to meet halfway? Do you want to meet halfway? Okay, well, let's continue and think now about confirming plans. Okay, so if we're checking back, so number 1, just checking, are we still on for tomorrow? Just checking, are we still on for tomorrow? Number 2, still good for 4 p.m. at the bookstore? Still good for 4 p.m. at the bookstore? Number 3, let me know if anything changes. Let me know if anything changes. Great expressions to help confirm plans. Okay, so we have another dialogue here between our friends A and B. Let's have a listen to what they have to say. Here we go. So, are we still on for the picnic this Saturday? Yes. Let's meet at the park entrance around 12, right? Exactly. I'll bring the sandwiches and a speaker for music. Great. I've got some drinks and some fruit ready. Should we bring an extra blanket just in case? Good idea. I'll grab one too. I can't wait. Okay, so a nice dialogue there for confirming plans. Okay, guys, well, we've nearly finished our conference lesson today. We simply have our conclusion to think about. So here it comes. In conclusion, making plans with friends is not just about what we do, but how we say it. Whether you're suggesting a fun idea, inviting someone out, or politely turning down an offer, the right expressions help keep conversations friendly, respectful, and clear. By using these practical phrases in real-life situations, you'll not only sound more natural, but also build stronger connections. Okay, guys, well, there we are. Thank you ever so much for your attendance in today's conference presentation. It just remains for me to thank you on everyone's behalf there at Circle of DeLong. Thank you once again. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'm looking forward to mine. I'll be back here on Monday. I hope to see you all then. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.